Broncos live from Mile High Stadium, where the Broncos just beat the Chiefs. Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and my voice is barely holding on, but the Broncos won 24-17 in a game that had a very exciting finish. I want to thank Katie Lev and her husband John for getting Jess and I very, very good tickets to the game and for hanging out with us. Make sure to give her a follow on Twitter Katie Lev because she's hilarious and she's got a great podcast. You should listen to it. Now, you can't start the game much better than the Denver Broncos did. Peyton Manning connected with Emmanuel Sanders for a 48-yard gain on the very first play of the game. Uh-oh, Kansas City. Looks like it's going to be a long day for you. The Broncos continued their perfect opening drive with another completion and first down to Emmanuel Sanders, followed by more of the same to Julius Thomas, and finally capped it off with an absolutely perfectly placed and caught ball from Manning to Thomas, giving the Broncos an early 7-0 lead. It was nice. I did enjoy seeing TJ Ward try to rip off Jamal Charles' head. Ward is so strong that when he tries to rip off someone's head, he hurts their ankles. Charles left the game and never returned after that play with an ankle injury. He was replaced with somebody named Kaniles Davis, who wasn't very good, as you can see here. Kaniles. Your parents meant to name you Miles Davis, like the great jazz trumpet player. Then, little old dumb Alex Smith scrambled 12 yards past the line of scrimmage and threw a perfect pass to Dwayne Bowe. It's pretty easy to complete passes when everyone on the field knows you've awkwardly high-stepped 30 feet past the line of scrimmage, Alex.
Way across the line of scrimmage.
First day at quarterback, and Cairo Santos finished off the Chiefs' drive with a 45-yard field goal, allowing the Chiefs to continue to lose 7-3. Hey, does anyone know if Cairo and Niles ever traveled to Egypt together? Come on, it's geography, guys. After the first couple series, the Broncos began to develop a pattern of allowing the Chiefs to only make plays on third downs. We had problems stopping teams on third down last year, and that's exactly how the San Diego Chargers beat us in the regular season. Now, if I were John Fox, I would tell Jack Rio to tell the defense to stop fucking doing that, because it typically leads to embarrassing situations, like temporarily falling behind to a shitty team like the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Peyton Manning had enough of this shit, so he said, and I quote, "Fuck it, it's touchdown time. I'll start by making sure Demaryius Thomas makes a catch here. Better throw it right in his hand so he cannot drop it. Then I'll let Monty Ball get a little taste of success with this dump-off pass. Now I'll dice these bitches with a little wide receiver screen to Demaryius. That's definitely a first down. Then I'll give it back to Monty. He'll make a nice run, but probably won't score, so I'll just finish this off with a simple and safe touchdown pass to Jacob Tamme. And that's how quarterbacking is done, shitbirds." End quote. Broncos regained the lead 14-10. I did get a chance to talk to Peyton Manning after that series.
Hey, Brandon, did you get that part where I said, "Fuck it, it's touchdown time"?
Yeah, Peyton, I got it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. If you could just put that in That's Good Broncos and make sure you get the part where I say shitbirds, that'd be pretty cool.
Right before the second half ended, Peyton Manning hit Demaryius Thomas in the side of the end zone to give the Broncos a 21-10 lead. Von Miller closed out the half with his very first sack of the season, and his first dance of the season, which I give a 10. And the main storyline in the second half of the Chiefs game was our inability to stop them on third downs. It started with this stupid 3rd and 18 they converted. The D-line brought absolutely no pressure on shitty Alex Smith, who somehow converts the play. No big deal, right? These plays happen. Sure, the Broncos held the Chiefs again to a 3rd and 10, which the Chiefs fucking converted. Keep it going, because on 3rd and 13, we give them the first down with a roughing the passer penalty called on me not like Jackson. Yep, another one, 3rd and 3. Better just let the Chiefs' least talented receiver, Donnie Avery, convert the play. It's over, right? They're in a goal line situation. It's absolutely impossible for the Chiefs to convert another third down unless they score a touchdown. Wrong, because Chris Harris can get flagged for illegal contact on this pass, giving the Chiefs an automatic first down. I was so tired of the third down conversions that I couldn't even enjoy this nice sack Brandon Marshall had on Alex Smith. This stupid drive took over 10 minutes off the clock, and the Chiefs didn't even have the dignity to finish it with the score, because Cairo Santos shanked this really easy field goal attempt. The Chiefs converted more third downs. And finally, the Chiefs scored a touchdown here. Or is that just a picture of some pigeons on the field? Then some thunderstorm warnings happened, and Andre Caldwell, who is terrified by severe thunderstorm warnings, tried to run out of the fucking stadium. He got the Broncos great field position with his 53-yard return, but spent the remainder of the game hiding indoors until the thunderstorm warning had passed. Despite great field position, the Broncos settled for a Brandon McManus field goal, giving Denver a 7-point lead with 3:37 left in the game, which meant the game was pretty much over because everybody knows the Chiefs need at least 7.5 minutes to score any fucking points. The end of the game was actually very exciting. We jumped offsides 3 times in the last 3 minutes. Quantera Smith jumped here, negating this Aqib Talib Chief soul-crushing pick 6. At 2 minutes, Pot Roast, or as my girlfriend called him, Ham Pot, jumped offsides. DeMarcus Ware, who had had enough of these mistakes, tried to end the game himself with a strip sack on Alex Smith, but the fucking refs overturned the call. And if you look closely, even Alex Smith knew this was a fucking fumble. Jesus knew it was a fumble, and the refs will burn in hell for that call. But not before the Denver Broncos jumped offsides again. Now, I was there. It was intense. But the Broncos did finish the game strong with back-to-back stops to win the game. First, they smashed this weak-ass run attempt. And then Hampot redeems his offsides penalty by deflecting this Alex Smith pass to ultimately win the game. And that's how the Broncos beat the Chiefs 24-17. A lot of people want to blame Jack Del Rio, but he wasn't the guy jumping off sides 5 times during the game. We will fix these problems before next week. It's early in the year, and we're still working out how to play as a team. Remember, we're 2-0, which is great considering we're coming off of a very terrible Super Bowl loss. Most teams don't recover from that. We should be excited because we're winning despite not playing our best football yet. Yes, in case you were wondering, this is a picture of the back of the guy's head who sat in front of me at the game. This is my beer and a lady's very, very sexy foot. We also learned that Andy Reid throws a challenge flag like a real wuss. Come on, Andy, you won the fucking punt, pass, and kick contest when you were 12. But now he throws the challenge flag like he's tossing water lilies into a meditation pond that he built in his backyard for his collection of koi fish, poisonous frogs, and walrus embryos. Yeah, Andy Reid is a weird fucking dude. But we do hang out from time to time. You can get a lot of nutrients from walrus embryos. And what they do for your skin is amazing. Thanks for watching That's Good Broncos, and if you want to watch the big dick player receive his award for this week's game, you gotta click right here. Who's it gonna go to this week? I'll give you a hint. He plays for the Broncos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't bought my fucking shirt yet, then go to BroncosShirts.com and get a goddamn That's Good Broncos shirt.